Hello everyone and welcome. This is Mars coming to you over the interwebs with a game straight out of Reddit Castit, and the title said confusing names. Well, you just saw it at the bottom. This is Jasper versus Jasper. Up in the top right side, playing the blue Terran, we have Jasper. On the other hand, at the bottom left, playing the red Terran, we have Jasper. I'm going to try and do this without referring to them by their colors. That's just not going to work. This guy's red, this guy's blue. Welcome everybody to this cast of confusing names. This isn't even Huck versus Puck, this is just Jasper versus Jasper. We have two Terrans going up against one another. If I remember the GG tracker file correctly, this is a rather high level game. Masters versus Diamond. But we have a standard opening. Red Jasper trying to scout but finding the ramp completely blocked. Seeing two racks, whereas Jasper is starting with one rack. So there's a difference in builder right there. Jasper also managed to get the first barracks done a little bit sooner, so he started his orbital command center earlier. That is this Jasper, not that Jasper. But Jasper is going for the two Reapers, whereas Jasper is getting a factory in defense. And a second barracks as well. So with two Reapers, of course, there's a possibility of there being a lot of Reapers. Let's see how much Jasper is going to commit to. He's got one out on the field. He's got two in production. And he doesn't start off a fourth one yet. So it seems like we're going to do three to start with. And 3 Marines should actually be enough to deal with that. Unless he walks into one of these lovely mines. The KD-8 to be specific. 2 Reapers on the other hand will make mincemeat of Marines. Ooh, that's a very nice mine drop. The Hellion on the other hand is far more capable of dealing with Reapers than Marines generally are, unless he drives them straight into these bombs. This is really very nice bomb control by Jasper. 4. There are 4 Reapers on the way. Jasper, the red one, is expanding, and Jasper, the blue one, is doubling down on aggression. Getting 4 Reapers at the same time. So there's currently 5 on the field. And there's another 4 in production. Oh, that's not very nice. There's still people discussing when it is exactly that Reapers snowball. And I suppose it depends who you're playing against. Oh, that was not very nice hitting yourself. Supply blocking Jasper right there. But I guess round about this amount of Reapers, it starts getting to be a problem. What does work very well against Reapers on the other hand is this supply siege tanks, which Jasper, of course, bypasses. Siege tanks not mobile. Reapers, very mobile. Loses 1 for 3 there, that's very nice. Let's see, in the meantime, behind all this aggression, it's not dudes ahead in harvesters. Oh, that is just... Right, well, that's the end of that. That is... There are currently 4 Reapers in the field. there's those, but he just lost. I don't know. Shift L does not work, so we don't have the correct overlay for it. But approximately 12, because I think he didn't lose anything else. Possibly there's SCV somewhere he lost, but that is 12 Reapers lost to mostly this guy. And now, well, we have a second command center up for the red Jasper, whereas not yet for the blue Jasper. So while blue actually has more harvesters, and, nice. I think he just killed one again. Red is actually making more money than blue is at the moment. It's getting a second siege tank, thereby he should be able to both secure the on-ramp and the random other approaches, which should shut this down quite nicely. In the meantime, what has changed? Well, nothing, because Jasper is making 5 Reapers, which means he's really, really all in on this. Now, all you really need to do is get one opening and just massacre a mineral line with 12 Reapers. But for now, Jasper is holding on quite well against the aggressive Jasper. I don't suppose any of these is Canadian, and then, I mean, from Jasper National Park. Yes. It started off with very nice grenade control. KD8 doesn't really roll off the tongue, so grenade control it is. But his Reaper control isn't quite up to par. And now with medevacs in play, the Marines do pretty much the same thing as the Reapers do by themselves. And Jasper has caught up on the harvesters. With the higher tech for Jasper, Jasper is of course very wisely building turrets in his mineral line, because with medevacs we of course get drops, or he could have switched over to a tech lab and maybe get a Raven, what am I talking about, a Banshee out, or even without switching over a Liberator. So he doesn't want to deal with that. For that you should move that just a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not a terror player, so I could be wrong there. That is a lot of those. That is a lot of these. Absolutely massacring every light unit there. But then we're left over with siege tanks and marauders. Every Marine, these 2 Marines just walked down and missed all the fun. All the Marines died. Floating over his 3rd. What does Jasper have? Jasper does not have a 3rd. He has 2 of these. One of them very much oversaturated and one of them undersaturated, including an SCV that's not really doing anything. So pretty much in all ways Jasper is ahead of Jasper. This is nice. There's really not much that you can do. These guys will follow you everywhere, will jump up any wall you want. And yeah. It's really, he's not still building nothing except Reapers. Nothing. This is great. I'd love to see this guy actually win, by the way. Oh, he did build a 3rd command center. I missed that. Because, of course, it is a command center and not an orbital command. So 3rd ahead for Jasper, but Jasper not too far behind. And correctly guessing the drop by. But here's the bad thing about Reapers. They don't shoot up. So Jasper can just float around here and, you know, anytime Jasper gets bored, he can just, or forgets, he can just drop. you go. Hide him in the corner. In the meantime, how's things going here? We have one level 1 upgrade for both guys on the way, but in this Jasper is actually ahead. He's sending off a second drop. Oh, did he see that? I don't think he saw that. So he knows there's no army here, which means he should be able to guess that there's a second drop on its way. He's got Reapers here, he's got Reapers here, he's got Reapers in all mineral lines. And building a fourth command center. However, Jasper is ahead of that as well. And drop on this side, that's a lot of marines. And what are you going to do with the other one? Oh, and all the Reapers are gone. And what's in the front? Non-light units, although with... Wow, that still took out a tank just like that. 5 damage. That's all it does. This side we still have the 2 Marauders. Do they kill any workers? Some. Yes. Not incredible amounts. Is there at any point Jasper... Yes, he's now building medeffects, which are nice during the fight, because Reapers of course only regenerate outside of fights. Floating is 4th over here. Jasper's 4th on the other hand is not yet done. And Jasper would have had a choice of this. I was keeping a drop here to threaten. Would have had a choice to drop his command center here without actually having to get rid of the debris, seeing as how his army would just jump over it. You just dance those Marauders. Well, you get enough of those together and enough Reapers together and they still melt Reapers. Wow. They still melt everything. Did lose the command center though, and the drop is back. Nice. Got 2 more workers there, but mostly that losing that 4th is going to hurt. Did build a 5th though, and has Vikings out to counteract the not dropships, medevacs that the opponent is using. Huh. Terran vehicle plating. Oh! Oh, and the planetary fortress isn't done yet. Yep. Well, you can just do that. Lift it instead. As mentioned, that's the thing about Reapers. Don't shoot up. Ooh. Don't go into that tank line, guys. That's not healthy. In the meantime, this drop is still waiting, and this guy's not really doing much of anything. Not carrying anything. Not threatening. Is the planetary fortress coming back? No, it is not. On the other hand, this side... planetary fortress is being made. Ooh. Wait, did Blue Jasper just build something other than Reapers? Nope. Wow. Ha! How many Reapers does this guy have? 38. Okay, you have... Stop rallying to that. Stop it. Very good. You have Vikings, and you just saw something fly off this way. Building a... what is that? 5th on site. Not see where that scan was, or by who it was. Ah, and this time the planetary fortress is done. Yep, don't walk into those I wanted to see. Wow. That is... oh, they're really not killing that. I mean, they're killing all the SCVs, but... how much armor does it have? 3. They're doing 5 damage, so that's 2 per hit. That's not a lot. 7. Yeah. In the meantime, another drop on this side, but the dropship has been taken out by the mighty turret. Still, slowly more and more workers getting killed on both sides. And with the 5th in play. Oh, well, he's getting it down. I mean, they're tiny pistols, but it's getting down. You may want to look at maybe Tombs of Vikings instead. Jasper moving out. Well, he sees Jasper being occupied in his base. He's flanking. Ooh, he's about to fly right over a newly built turret. And there goes that mine. There's no bio with this whatsoever. This is just amazing. How do you go into this and say, like, you know what, I'm just going to build all Reapers. That's all I'm going to do. And then make it to, what is it, the 16-minute mark? That's amazing. Don't do too much against Taurus. How much is that? 2 plating. I wish I had the right overlay so I could see how many Reapers had been lost. But I think he lost only Reapers and the command center and some SCV. So however many Reapers that is, he's ahead in the resources lost, or behind, I suppose. He's on the right side of the divide. Keeps baiting these guys into his grenades quite well. Do we see a 5th? Yes, we see a 5th for Jasper. In the meantime, we got 3-3 on the way, and what did you have? Level 1, level 1, level 2, level 2. That means that... Wait. I was on the wrong side. These guys are starting to do proper damage. Not that they haven't been holding their own. These guys, on the other hand, they do get third attack as well, and plating level 2. Yeah, I'd say against Reapers that's useful. Actually, I don't know for sure. I'm not up to the optimum weapon to armor enhancement ratio of Reapers, or against Reapers I should say. It's looking like on this side, not so good. His income is not nearly at the level of Jasper. And what is he moving now? He's moving... built that one for defense. He's building it on site. That's also a possibility, I suppose. Well, not one I would recommend considering how often Jasper has been sending little pokes this way. It's getting decent repairs off. It's not really getting anywhere. Perhaps consider... actually has Marines. That is very... Wait, he's not making Reapers anymore. And it's doing very well for him. What was that? Oh, so he just found out this thing. Ah, that command center isn't done yet, so it can't be repaired. Oh. 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 Ah, it's just finished, and now it can be repaired from the brink of death. Now I like the position of Jasper very much, with stopping with the shenanigans with the 7 damage Gauss pistol, to be honest, or pistol? Yeah, Gauss pistol, Gauss rifle. He was already doing very nicely, but I do like Marines better in this area of the game. Very effectively denying mining on this, however, with 2 Liberators, 6 and 2 kills apiece, leading against to the 55 workers having been killed. But they are rather exposed on the back, which he does realize and moves them away. Yeah. Not really anything that the Marines... Well, they can move here. Don't move there. Don't move there. Probably hit that. I'd say they can hit that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Putting up 7th is Jasper, whereas Jasper is on his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th again, by the way, because there was a command center died here a number of times actually. Now the 3-3 is quite a bit of an upgrade over the 3-1 of Jasper. But the concave was there for Jasper, so the two sort of kind of equal out. Jasper does pull through in the end and may lose all of his medevacs. Oh, and look at those reinforcements there. Well, this is very good. He drove them back far enough. Now he has these 2 bases to himself. All he needs to do is guard this area, and there's nothing Jasper can do. But Jasper is still a bit cautious. To set up just inside of siege rank of each other, but only Jasper's scanned. Ooh, getting a gold, very nice. And I don't think that Jasper knows about this. No, he does not. It's quite the level game. I was not expecting that. When I saw all these Reavers being built, it's like either he wins in, you know, well, the first attack didn't really work maybe in 10 minutes. Or Jasper will successfully defend it. Instead we have this switch to 3-3 Marines. And just cleaning up the army of Jasper. Like income-wise. Jasper had no gas coming in for the blue Jasper. But he doesn't really need to. He's got all the medevacs he wants, and he just needs Marines. How many Marines is he building? He's building lots of Marines. And there goes the planetary fortress. Maybe he can repair against this for a little while, but he's fighting a losing battle. And with the reinforcement of blue, there we go. Oh, that was brutal. How many SUVs did you just kill? Quite a few. Now the base is not entirely mined out, but going well on its way there. Put these guys back to work. Ooh. If he stims right there, he can take out quite a few medevacts. It's a very good engagement for Jasper there. Poorly executed for Jasper to move into that. Tanks on the high ground, just not a place you want to be. And he's leaving these 2 bases alone, which is amazing. Did he just select them? He selected them. No, I selected them. put them back to work. Yeah, there we go. Just in time to see the base die. He's not repairing the base, he's not repairing the base, he's repairing the base, and it's too late. And now Jasper's in a lot of trouble with a fresh gold base. Well, not really fresh. What did he move over? Huh. It's an orbital command. There we go. Oh, fly away. Almost lost everything there. And still might. Oh, that's the full medevac as well. But Jasper stops. Which still means that Jasper has the opportunity to fly into no turrets, because there's none here. But he's got the army in place to clean it up. At the same time, he's moving in on this side. No, he does not. He's getting brutally slaughtered on this side. Jasper as well has the orbital command. What's with the orbital command in such exposed places? That wasn't going to last very long. And this means that, yeah, Jasper still got some income. But, yeah, Jasper on the other hand has none. Entirely mined out here. You can just float that over if you want. Oh, this Marine putting in work, look at that. Jasper trying to surround him, but in the meantime he's got 5 kills. Can we go for 6? Can we go? Yep, we got 6 kills. Very nice. Long distance mining, the gold. So if Jasper just moves a little bit forward, he can just kill. How many did he do that? That was 12 SCVs. And he got a fair few of them, so that's okay. 35 to 40. But Jasper's taking this base, which still has quite a few minerals. Nobody's taken this base. The gold is still gone, and the gold on this side isn't there. But the income means that Jasper does have quite the army lead over Jasper. The problem is a little bit in what the army is made of, because this many siege tank are still a problem for pure Marines. If you walk in that the wrong way, you just die. That, on the other hand, does have the weak point that it's not mobile, so this group can just do whatever it wants to do. It doesn't even need to kill this base, because there's nothing here to mine. But Jasper chooses to sit both on this side and on the other side. In the meantime, he gets dropped here, for which he does move that group into location. And does either side want to use that to attack here? No, they do not. Yeah, that drop is still there, so Jasper can drop it back down if he so chooses. And sending his own medevacs out there to scout. Does he still have Vikings? He does not have Vikings. He used to have Vikings. Both of them have one middle line. I like that. This one has kills. This one does not. Oh, oh, that was close. And Jasper seems like he's getting ready to flank Jasper, and he doesn't really need to. He's mining. On the bio, I would say, but the bio melts, and soon the siege tanks die as well. So it's GG for Jasper, and Jasper goes home empty-handed.